Y'all, why did I just get to Chicago and they playing Step in the Name of Love mad loud already at the airport?
Up and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love. I know holy and I know that devil. That the Baba fry yo, my ayo, don't cry yo. And if you go and shadow, and if you go and shadow, and if you go and shadow, and if you go and I did what I got when then kill Sovoma. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. My feelings been this swing like.
Hey guys, here I am in Chicago, and one of the first things I wanted to do was get me some Harold's. So I had to work a little bit today, so I didn't get to like leave and actually like enjoy Chicago just yet. But I was like, let me go ahead and put some food in my belly, and then we can go sightsee. So let me show you my food. Yum. Got the extra sauces, pound cake, and fruit punch. Hopefully this slaps. All right, I'm gonna record having my first bite. I'll start with the fry. Not what I was expecting, but it's good. Okay, I'm gonna try the chicken. Yep. Yum. I'm gonna have to go back though, like, and like sit so they could be nice and hot. But this is good. The Citizen M Hotel was in a great location. I was able to like walk to pretty much everything I wanted to go to. I had got to the river walk and then I did an architecture tour, which was pretty cool. It was freezing though. They did luckily they were serving like beverages, like you could get hot cocoa and coffee, and you could get like warm like alcohol beverages, and they had like a little inside area for the people that were freezing like me. Every once in a while I tried to like pop in and out because obviously the views are better outside, but it was so cold. I could imagine though like how beautiful doing something like this was. Look at me on my Titanic shit thinking I'm Rose. But I can only imagine how like fun and nice it probably is when the weather is warm, because Chicago is way more beautiful than I ever thought it would be. I feel like people always talk about like, I don't know, it being like Chirac and it being like a lot of crime, and I really feel like it was a vibe. Like, look at how beautiful. While I was there, I had met another content creator, and we were taking photos for one another. It was really cute. You know, and when in Rome, you gotta do what the Romans do. Honestly, who told them to stop including microwaves in hotel rooms? Because I'm dead ass about to go heat up my food in my jammies like it's nothing to the little kitchen area. Like, but this is a lot. After I woke up, I decided that I was going to walk around and just see what I could get into. Here's the fit for the day. The hotel was really so cute. I really love the Citizen M. I think that like if you're like a couple or you're traveling solo, I always think that like their accommodations are really good. I didn't love this particular location. I've had better experiences at different Citizen M's, but it wasn't like terrible. So here I am walking around Chicago. I was super hungry and looking for some food, but just like look at the sights. Like everything was so beautiful. I had stumbled across all of the theaters, and next to the theaters was this popcorn place. And when I tell you the smell from this popcorn place, I'm not even like a big old popcorn girl, but it smelled so good that I had to go in there. And I know that they were probably like, why is this girl in here? Because I didn't buy anything, but I had just like needed to see what that smell was. So if y'all are in Chicago and you really like popcorn, I would definitely give them a try. I think that's just like their news building. I don't know why I thought that was cool. And then I went and got brunch at Miss Ricky's. It was inside a hotel, and I could not remember which one it was, but it was so good. And I was sitting next to these sexy ass Brazilian men, and then there were some girls on the other side of me that were, I don't know, they was going through it. So I had a great like time listening to other people's conversations. Another thing that's cool about the Citizen M is that like the whole like room is attached to like a tablet, so you can change the room colors and everything. That night I was getting ready to go see Beetlejuice, so here's a little getting ready with me montage. The lighting. Eat. I got my Kylie top on, and then my Anthropologie jeans. I'm feeling like a sexy bad bitch tonight, and I hope you are too. When I tell you, the people came out for Beetlejuice, and there are so many people in costume, but it was such a good show. I had such a great time. I bought my ticket last minute, and I ended up front row, so that was really, really great. There was supposed to be, or I thought that there was a black lead. I guess like there is sometimes, but that's not the one I saw, but it still was really funny. It was like raunchy and like just like you would expect like Beetlejuice to be, so I was very happy that I decided to go. I will say though, those seats were small as hell. Like I ended up, there was like, in the row that I was, it was only like me and two other people, and the row behind me didn't have anyone, and like halfway I like moved to the second row just because I was like, there's no need for all of our thighs to be touching. It was just too much. So I got some breakfast the next morning. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Like sometimes when you're traveling, you just want to have like cozy mornings in and stuff. That also wasn't that good. But here I am dressed for a long day of museum hopping. Here are some more sights from the hotel that clearly I didn't show you before. Am I tripping, or do y'all think this is kind of cute too? I feel like this is kind of fly, or is it a mess?
Miss me. Coming up kill two of them up in a list. 45 hit me caught it now miss. Finger move swift me gun them nasty. One more tell them get the tongue cooked up. Every guns up, every killer mass up upon them ends out. Does a clot, does a man nothing dead the way I feel my lips. No so you must mad my killer them no work so. Long as my job food.
The first stop of the day was the Museum of Ice Cream. And when I tell y'all, I had a time at the Museum of Ice Cream. I would have never thought that, like, I would have had such a good time. Like, obviously there's ice cream everywhere. It was fun. There was alcohol. The people had good vibes. It was just so much fun. I definitely feel like it would be, like, a great date night spot, or even to just, like, hang out with, like a girls, like, not a girls night, but like just like a day with the girls. Like, it's great for like tons of photo ops. Like, there was tons of photo ops and I loved that, and you know, would be good for any of my girlies or guys that like to take pictures. There were like different rooms with different photo ops and different facts about ice cream, and I mean there's like ice cream at every turn. Like, it was just so fun, guys. They had like really great music. The drinks were yummy. I don't know. I do think I have a clip of like prices and stuff. I don't remember what they were, but I just feel like when you're out, you might as well have a good time. But the drinks were obviously themed. Old school Reagan. Dude, this looks so good. Thank you.
Y'all, it is such a fucking vibe in the Museum of Ice Cream.
Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can't see shit.
How I'm supposed to make it to 4 museums today when I am getting lit at the first one? They just brought me some honey ice cream. Let's give it a try. I don't know if it tastes like honey, but it tastes good. Y'all, I'm not making it to 4 museums today.
I see why your heart's icy. Come, baby, come, try me. Who you gonna love if you run by me, love? Too many twists and turns, yeah. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Baby, come me, I too fry, I get burned. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fee. Got your body at the tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, but she just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, dance and tease. You cool like the Highland breeze. You know what you want and need. Bend over, hug up and squeeze. You used to say you didn't know love. I used to say you need to grow up. I know you know. Say you want to get that up. And I know, you want wine fast and you wine slow. Remember the first night when you get freaky, when you get naughty. Before that we a chill with Noel and party, a John and party. Yeah, your body was so clean.
Chocolate cake shake.
Back it up high, you look like your body got me. Oh, God. Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fee. Got your body at the tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. She just wanna dance and tease me. Girl, you want to run like a nothing. I think that's calm me and have my head stiff. Yeah. No fair, no cash.
As you can see, I was having the time of my life, but then I feel like this is what nightmares are made of, this like sprinkle room. I shit you not, I was like, oh, I'm gonna definitely give it a try. Look how fun. I was so grossed out. I feel like it smelled like feet. It was like hair and just like weird remnants. It was, when I was in there, I was just like, oh my gosh. I just immediately felt itchy. And not saying that they don't keep it, well, clearly they didn't keep it clean, but like, I wouldn't recommend jumping into the sprinkle pool. There were people literally jumping in, and I was like, ew. So after I got done there, I was supposed to go to the Museum of Color. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, it was the Museum of Color, and I was excited because I was like, ooh, maybe it'll be vibey like this one. However, there was a protest, and because of that, I couldn't get transportation. So I just, as you can see, yeah, there was a protest. So couldn't get any Ubers or anything. So I ended up just getting some food. I had wanted to try a deep dish pizza. I had really wanted to go to, I think, Giordano's, but I went to this one, Lou Malnati's, and it really wasn't that good. The best thing there was the fact that the bartender was sexy as hell. But after that, I decided that I was going to hit up the Wonder Museum.
Learn yourself through me already. Gave you what you needed, I guess, yeah. So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You wanna hear me up when you make it. You'll try and come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop. Y'all's on this side, y'all over on this side. Hey, told me about all your insecurities for what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching, you're getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, you play me. You my heart is before this can't be your first time. We my heart before this stays version. Looking for some things that I've never. You gotta share somebody but love for the won't fry. You my heart is before this can't be your first time. Looking for some things that I think that I can find. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is this so funny? Oh yeah, just make alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So I know the Wonder Museum probably looks lit, but I promise you it wasn't. I was like really underwhelmed. I thought it was mid. So like this specific, so Yayoi Kasuma's exhibit, I was expecting a little bit more out of it. I did not like that you literally could only be in there, I think, for like, maybe it was like a minute or 2 minutes or something like that. And then just like even the other exhibits, it just wasn't that great. So either way, that was my last night in Chicago. Overall, I really enjoyed myself. I cannot wait to go back when the weather warms up. So I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog. Tell me what your favorite parts of Chicago is, or if you've ever been to any of the museums I went to. I definitely would love to hear it. Take care. Bye.